Hello everyone. Welcome to Evangelion Music. Tonight we are going to be mixing a song from our upcoming CD. The song is called My Refuge. We have recorded all of it at this point. I'm going to first play you a little bit. Well, we'll run through the whole thing. You can get kind of an idea. So let us take a look. Here is the song. We've got some percussion, some bass, we've got some strings, some of this stuff, this whistle and glock, this is left over from a template that we got. We don't need those. Actually, we can go ahead and get rid of those right now. Can get rid of those. We've got some guitars, we've got vocals. We don't need, again, template. Let's get rid of the old stuff we don't need. And here we go. So this song is not mixed yet. I've done some kind of basic volume levels and some panning, moving the sound left and right. Here's what we got. Listen and kind of see what we need to do.
I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again.
Get rid of that.
The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone, and if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn.
So what I'm hearing right now, the first thing I want to work on is this djembe.
My cries are lost in thunder. My arms are weighted down.
It's kind of boxy.
I cannot see a shoreline. Without you, I will drown. Where is the comfort of your arms? Where are the words of peace? I cannot feel you, but I know for you the waves will cease. Oh God, you are my refuge, my rock, my hiding place. In your time you'll bring me through, and I will see your face.
I guess there's no piano in this one. We can delete that. One of the few Evangelion songs with no piano.
Oh God, you are my refuge, my rock, my hiding place. In your time you'll bring me through, and I will see your face. see your face. And I will see your face.
All right, yeah. So I'm hearing djembe is probably the first thing we're going to work on. Okay, so the way that I do this stuff is I've mixed us. This is going to be CD number 4 now. So I've got a good idea of what I do, of what I like. So what I do is the different plugins that I use, I've got ready, I just don't have them turned on. So as we go through, we're going to start turning some stuff on, tweaking some buttons and some knobs, seeing what we like. You're always doing this by ear. So we're going to listen to the song. We're going to do some tweaking. What I'm going to do is probably loop. I'll loop verse 2, chorus 2. And
Rise are
tweak.
lost in thunder. My arms are weighted down. I cannot see a shoreline. Without you, I will drown. Where is the comfort of your arms? Where are the words of peace? I cannot feel you, but I know for you the waves will cease. Oh God, you are my refuge, my rock, my hiding place. In your time you'll bring me through, and I will see your face.
So we've got this little low boost here.
Rise are lost in thunder.
So let's. Normally, you don't want to do this solo like this. You want to hear everything together, but just for the sake of demonstration here. So that brings a lot more of the low end. It's also compressing it a little. So these yellow lights down here, that's compression. We're running, this is an SSL G console. You'll notice that every single track, I've got an SSL console on it. The percussion, I use SSL G series, and everything else is SSL 4000, the E series. And I love the sound of the SSL compression. So that's just helping us control the hits. They're consistent. They're not going to be, loud and then quiet and loud and then quiet. And then usually the next thing I do is these API EQs. I really like them. Let's see, what do I got here? Noticeable low end. The difference. In. Out. In. Noticeable difference. I really like these APIs. So what do I got here? I'm doing 50 hertz. I wonder. Tone that down a little bit. I'm 50 hertz, and we're plus 4 dB. Then we come here and we are 3K hertz. And we're adding a couple. So that's going to be a little bit of high end on that. And then right here, one thing that I do like to do is I like to scoop out this kind of 365, 350, 400. Kind of a boxy noise. So let's add this and see what we get. This looks like just a little bump at 63 and a little bump at 2K. So without all that, and in, just a lot more low end, and it's more focused. And then for the top, so again, interesting that I had that on. So you can hear it's a lot more boxy. And then another one of these APIs here. Oh, that got turned off. That needs to be on. So we're doing a little bit of lows. The lows are staying to right here. The 150, we're bringing it up a lot. Then 3K we're leaving alone, and then these uppers here, 7K, we're bringing it up a lot. So that's giving us our djembe.
But I know for you the waves will cease.
Compared to that,
Oh God, you are my refuge, my rock, my hiding.
the only other thing we're gonna probably want here is some reverb. And again, we'll demonstrate that here. Oh, what am I doing? So I've got certain reverbs that I like. I just take it all the way out, then I can add it into taste. The bottom can get a little bit. So it puts a little bit of room in there. And then I have another room reverb here. That's obviously way too much.
Oh God, you are
And one other trick that I do is I have this parallel drums. And what it is oh, I know what that's on. So I've got this little trick that I do here. We take a compressor and we just destroy the sound, and it just adds a lot of excitement. So if I solo this thing, we'll turn it up. So right now it's turned all the way down. Where are you? Here we go. It's distorted. It's just smashed. Sounds awful by itself. It is totally wrong by itself. But what we can do
for you the waves will
is bring that up underneath.
Oh God, you are my refuge, my rock.
Just have a little bit in the background there. Shakers could use some dazzle on that. So I've already got some high end added. Also, I'm controlling it a lot with this compression here. A little bit. I'm curious how it sounds at the end.
Are lost in thunder. My arms are weighted down. I cannot
moving down to the
see
bass.
the shoreline.
If you notice, I've got two different blue here. Blue is for bass, B for bass, blue for B, B for bass. There we go. But I've got two of them. One is just a clean, and the other goes through an amp simulator. So what I'll do, you just blend those two together. But what I do is I use one of those for the low end. I use one of them for the high end. So I use the DI, it's the cleanest signal. I use that for the low end. So what I do here, what you see when I turn this on, I'm just taking, and in fact, let me do this. Let me just solo. This is the DI. I'm just going to be taking that and only getting the low stuff. There's the highs in. I just want the lows. And then I go here and then I control that. I want it as controlled as possible. That low end needs to stay completely consistent and controlled. And I will do the opposite. I don't need that. We'll do the opposite with the amp. So we're going to take from that same point, that 200 hertz, and I'm going to only hit the high stuff. So that's the amp, and it's got the upper characteristics. You blend those together, and you get all the bright and shiny of the upper end, and you get a super controlled low end.
Down again.
So the next thing that I do on almost everything is we're going to run them through these. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even check the percussion. So I'm going to have to go back and do that. But I run them through these. This kind of simulates them being through these analog consoles. It just adds some character. Do this to everything. Same thing here. This is simulates tape. Some nice saturation. Just adds a little something extra. It's very, very hard to tell the difference. It's very minute when it's just each track individually. However, when you add everything up, there's a giant difference. If you were to turn off all of that stuff across every single track on here, you'd hear a big difference. So the next move here is I'm going to cut this off at 60 hertz. The reason why is because I want that bottom of the djembe to live there, and I don't want anything to get in its way.
Where is the comfort of your arms?
And then you boost a little bit up here at about 7K. A little bit of the string clickiness. I like it. And then again, like I said, I'm very, very concerned about controlling that low end. So I'm going to bring another one of these, the C6s.
Oh God, you are my refuge, my rock, my hiding
Multi-band compression. We're just going to control that low end again. Next thing is this virtual mix rack. all I'm doing is boosting this 700 hertz. And what you're gonna hear, I call it nose. The bass is gonna start punching out and be a lot more audible. We can mute it, or we can, that's without it. In. Out. In. And what that does, cell phones, other things with small speakers are not going to have a whole lot of bass presence. So one of the things that does is allows you to hear that bass on that little speaker. The other thing that it does is brings it to the forefront in it, because I don't really have instruments in that 700K range, or 700 hertz range. So it gives it the space there. Then I use this little magic thing. This does two things. It keeps the signal completely consistent. So it'll push up that low level, push down the high level, and just keep everything exactly the same. So again, if I were to solo this, you can hear the effect. It just keeps it all there. This is really a secret weapon. This particular plugin here, I don't know if I could mix bass without, to be honest with you. I rely on it. Let's start this over here. And then the R bass, this is another Waves plugin that I really can't do without. This is going to add some harmonics, essentially. We're going to put some 80 hertz harmonics in this, and you're going to hear a big difference too. Other than that I have it quieter. So that just focuses it. And then again, I've got one of these. So another boost, a little boost at about 90 hertz here. Some more nose. And this is at 1.5K, and that's gonna do a little, the fret noise, the clicks, those kinds of things. I like to bring those out. And we're compressing again. Probably a little too much here. Let me,
cannot see.
Helpful to hear it with the rest of this stuff.
I cannot see a shoreline. Without you, I will drown. Where is the comfort of your arms? Where are the words of peace?
Alright, then we've got strings. I said I wanted to go back. That reminds me.
Waves will see.
How are we looking here?
Oh God, you are my
Did I go back? I don't think I did. Okay. Strings. So again, strings bus. Same deal. We're always having this.
And I will see your face.
Strings are going to be loudest on the instrument here. That's what I want to kind of loop on while I'm working on strings here. So I'm just trying to keep those needles, for the most part, out of the red. It's fine if it goes in there a little bit. All that's doing is adding some saturation. Found this to be the most amazing see, they just kind of jump out with this thing. I love this thing. It does a little bit of compression, it does EQ. It's just my favorite thing for strings here. And then again, we've got a console. Not actually doing hardly anything. We're doing no EQs. We're doing a little bit of compression. So this isn't even dialed in. This is doing basically nothing. Gonna do a little bit of soft compression. That's all I want. That's all I want. And then the only other thing that I do for solos, I like to control them. So this is a limiter. This is going to basically, it's a brick wall. So this is the level that I want it at. I don't want it any higher than that. That signal is going to be limited here. It cannot go above it at all. It's going to stop right here. So the idea is to use this as my output. Bring this down. I actually don't know if I like it on this song, to be honest with you. I like the flowing nature of it. We're just gonna, I don't like that. So what I will do, bump it up a decibel. Like it. Alright, the next thing we have is we have some reverb. And a little bit of delay. Strings would be this. Moving right along. Acoustic guitar. Again, as always, we've got these guys here. Just trying to keep it. I mean, honestly, I'm not too concerned at all about it being in the red. I just don't like it living there. This is much too hot.
My rock, my hiding place. In your time, you'll bring me through, and I will see your face.
And then right here, we've got just a high pass filter. I don't want the guitars to really contribute to anything below 123 hertz. That's going to all be drums and bass. Completely all drums and bass. A lot of the mixing is not necessarily about volumes. It's about making room in the song for all of your instruments. You know, I don't do drastic things. I'm not. It's a nice slow curvy slope. It's not really a hard limit here. So we're getting something underneath there, but it's about leaving room for things, helping it to feel organic. So the way that I do guitars, I double record them. I've got one picking guitar on the left, one. Not sure about that one. One picking guitar on the left, one picking guitar on the right. I wonder if that actually influenced this. back to what I was saying. So I do one on the left, one on the right, pan them to the left, to the right. So you've got one of the guitars playing out of your left ear, one of you is playing out of your right ear.
I feel so
It's better to do that, in my opinion, than just to have a stereo recording. It adds variety. So it's not exactly the same. It doesn't just sound like this, thing going around. It's actually two different performances. So once again, you might have guessed it, SSL console. So the trippy thing here is, this is what you're hearing now. The difference is you're hearing the one on the left. It's not on the right yet. So I guess we may as well hit the one on the right because it's exactly the same. So what I do is, we're doing a little bit of compression. We've got another high pass filter at 120. We've actually got a low pass filter at 10K. 10K is more than enough for guitars. I don't want anything up there. The only things that I want that high are going to be anything from the voices, anything from the strings.
My cries are lost.
I'm boosting at 4K.
My arms are weighted down.
I'm doing a little bit of shelf at 6K.
Shoreline without you,
I'm actually taking it away.
Where is the comfort of your arms? Where are the words of peace?
I don't know why.
I cannot
don't need to be taking that away.
but I know for you the way.
That's interesting. You see, that's the thing. Sometimes with these templates, you come by and you have no idea. Who knows why I had that the last time? But we definitely don't need that. Then we're also boosting at 220. So that's going to be kind of the low end for the acoustics. So without that boost, you wouldn't get the low end presence. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that off, move it down, because we just want exactly the same. And then what I do I wonder where that came from. Let's see. So now we're definitely getting some harshness from that tape. Turn that down. So I hear those strums. We're gonna want that same SSL on there. Right there. Sure we're not getting harshness. Really good.
My rock, my hiding place.
We're starting to bury the vocals, but that's okay. We are still a little hot, I think, here.
And I will see your face.
We'll figure that out in a second here. We're also, where did that come from?
And I will see your face. And I
Right
will
there.
see your face.
Okay.
And I will see your face.
Okay, so that, what I'm going to do is just throw on a regular, it's kind of a regular old compressor. This R comp right here. I accidentally did mono. We want stereo. Okay. So what we're going to do, I don't want this to compress anything.
And I will
Except
see
that
your
note.
face. face. And I will see your face.
Okay, we'll take a different approach here.
And I will see your face. And I will see. And I will see your face.
These need to be linked here. But I linked them.
And I will see your face. And I will see your face.
Why is it not linking? What is the I see. Learn how to use.
And I will see your face. And I will
There we
see
go.
your face.
So we can control it. We're not altering the volume at all. But that one little spike that was up here, we've now gotten rid of it. So we've got one more guitar to do, and then we're going to go to the vocals.
Oh God, you are my.
So what this is my Les Paul out of my AC-10 with a delay pedal on it, with a chorus/vibrato pedal on it, and I recorded it with an SM57. So what I do, you guessed it, we get these two things here. And my tape simulator. And what do you know, an SSL. So I'm not really doing any compression. What I'm doing is I've got that's a mistake. So I've got it at 100 hertz. That up a little bit there. 120. And then again.
My hiding place.
Oh, I know what I forgot with the acoustic guitars too. We'll go back to it. So I'm boosting at 3. I boosted 3. The reason is because I boosted the acoustics at 4, and I boosted bass at 1.5. So that gives it its own little spot to its own little spot to do its little shimmer here. Doing nothing with that. Boosting at about 224. And then this little bad boy here, this Klanghelm compressor, is money for electric guitars. Just do a little comparison here. Off. And it's just glue. I'm hardly doing any compression. Electric guitars are very compressed. This one not as much because it's clean, but electric guitars generally are very compressed. So I don't need to do much. You don't compress just to compress, but here I'm just doing a little bit, and it just gives it just a real smooth feeling. don't even want it much louder than that, honestly.
Oh God, you are my refuge, my rock, my hiding place. In your time you'll bring me through, and I will see your face.
Okay. Go back to the acoustics because we do have a trick here. So, we're going to solo these. It's going to be really hard to pick up on this, but the guitar on the left, I have the reverb coming out of the right ear. The guitar on the right, I have the reverb coming out of the left ear. So what I do is I've got these two different room reverbs. And I tend to turn those up kind of a lot, actually. Do the same thing with the strums. Let's hear those. That was much better. So it's a subtle thing, but what it does, it just adds to the bigness. It's just a space all around this area, just adds to it. And then we have a general gate verb, which I use fairly sparingly. Here we go. We'll have some reverb here as well, some room. If we listen to our room reverb by itself, this is very important to me. It's the whole group. Which makes them sound like they're all in the same room playing, even though, I mean, technically they were all in the same room when they were playing, but they were not all playing together in the same room because I only have two arms. Alright, now we've succeeded in completely burying the vocals. We're also getting really loud. So let's go up here. Got a trimmer. That's what happens. Stuff just gets louder and louder. You gotta turn it down.
And I will see your face.
So for vocals,
I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown
mute the background vocals for now.
into the waves, they crush me. Oh, God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves.
I don't know if you noticed.
They crush me. Feel so lost and
If you notice that distortion sound, you can solo this up here.
feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the way. Feel so lost and helpless.
And I turned it down here.
I feel that I've been thrown.
That was just, it was, this tape was saturating.
Feel
rid of
so
that.
lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves.
You can hear some delay. When I sing, I want to sing with delay because
no
it just sounds better. I'm going to listen to myself. I'd rather listen to it with some of that delay on it. Can explain that in a little bit here too. Okay, so vocals, we do a lot.
Again. The storm is
I will always start off with this trimmer because what you don't want to do is go into all these effects hot. So if you need to bring it back in order to get through these effects without blowing them up, you have that trimmer there. First thing I do
so lost and
is this EQ here. This is an EQ that I've developed for my voice, but I keep tweaking it. So let's see what we think it sounds like right now.
I have no breath.
What I've done is I take out there's a nasally spot at about,
the waters
700?
me down.
So how I find that
the storm
is I'll actually
getting
turn it up.
Every time I think I see
And I find it where it's
the land
nasally.
gets reversed. Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves. They
There's
crush
that nose.
me.
So you
I
just
have
bring it
no
down.
breath to groan.
Not a ton.
The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think
sure
I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown.
All right, so then we've got the high pass filter on. That needs to be high up here.
I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land,
there's not a big difference at all. There's just a little bit. But you want to add a little bit by little bit by little bit. So just adding little bits at a time. The next thing I do is this RVox.
Feel that I've been thrown
adds a lot of body to it.
Into the waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan.
It adds a lot of nice body to it.
The waters pull me down.
Then we do a de-esser
again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves.
That's just controlling those S's just a little bit.
I have no breath to groan.
Okay, so the next thing we do is this vocal rider.
The waters pull me down
and you can see what it's
again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown.
So it's just trying to keep it really, really stable. That's acting like someone sitting there moving the volume up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
The waters pull
Next thing we do is we do some more EQ.
Again. The storm is getting worse.
That's an extreme.
Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves.
Nice
They
even
crush
slope.
me.
I mean,
I
it
have
doesn't
no breath to groan.
And then I've got a little boost here at 240.
The waters pull me down
Here's something lower
again.
here.
The storm is getting worse. Every time I think
And then another de-esser because I just
the
added some
land
highs.
that
It's
gets
going to
reversed.
recontrol it.
Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless.
So that's a lot.
I feel that I've been thrown into the waves. They crush me. I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse.
And then another compressor.
Every time I think I see
All of this to try and keep the volume real stable.
Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves. They crush me. I have no breath to groan.
So
the waters pull
I'm going to add another vocal writer
again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves. They
just try to keep it pretty consistent here.
I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed.
And then the last thing.
I feel so lost and helpless.
This revival here is just a really nice sound. And then adding some air on top.
The waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan.
And then the console. It's doing absolutely nothing, except we're going to have it do just a touch of compression.
Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed.
I just want the sound of the SSL compressor in here.
Oh God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the
And then we've got that limiter.
waves. They crush me. I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed.
So I'm hearing way too much compression early on. We're going to fix that.
Oh God, I feel so lost.
You can really hear it.
I feel
Not so good.
that I've been thrown into the waves.
So before we do that, we're going to actually compress it again. I've got this going on. I don't think it's doing a lot.
The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh God, I feel so lost thrown into the waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan.
Just gonna play around here.
The waters pull me down again. The storm and it
we're
gets
hearing the
reversed.
tape mix, the tape here.
Oh, God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh, God, I feel so lost and helpless. I feel that I've been thrown into the waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan.
So we're gonna do this.
Waters pull me down.
We're just doing too much on this slider
The
here.
storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Oh, God, I feel so lost.
Now we can add another one.
I feel that I've been thrown into the waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, I think I see my verse. Every time I think I see again, the storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Again, the storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed.
That's a lot more consistent. A lot more consistent. But we are making this guy angry. So we're gonna take this trimmer. Go into that nicely, and then we can just fix that up here.
The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed. Again, the storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed.
There we go.
Oh, God, where is my refuge? My strength is
Are we
almost
actually?
gone. And the storm
I don't think we're
is
actually doing
getting
this plan.
worse. Every time I think I see the
So we're
land,
gonna
it gets reversed.
Take a look at a couple other things real quick for the lead vocals.
Oh, God, where is my refuge?
Some
My
plate,
strength
reverb.
is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Again, the storm. Oh, God, where is my refuge? my strength is almost
Whoop.
gone.
That is not what I meant to
God, where
do.
is my
are-
refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through,
Computer is not a happy camper tonight.
there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge?
So we added that.
My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through,
Controlled that a lot better, so now we can turn this up a little bit.
dawn. Oh God, where is my
Okay, now
refuge? My strength is almost
we get crazy.
gone.
Let me solo this again.
You don't bring me through. For me, there'll
So
be
this
no
part
dawn.
is
Oh
all
God,
about
where
adding
is
excitement to
my
this vocal. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
refuge?
It
My
cuts above
strength
everything.
is almost gone. And if you
But we need to add some excitement. We need to add some body. We need to make this vocal sound like a vocal.
there'll be no dawn.
So,
Oh God,
first thing we
where
do
is
I have this thing.
refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through, for me
We add
there'll
some
be
distortion.
no dawn. Oh God, where is
So let's just solo that.
refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through,
So we just bring it up underneath.
for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone.
So it's almost imperceivable.
And if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn.
It's a little bit loud.
Oh God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you
All right, the next thing we do is
don't bring me through, for me there'll
this
be
is one of my favorite parts here. This octave below thing sounds awful.
For me there'll be no dawn. Oh God,
You turn it just so you can hear it.
my refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through,
Then so you can't.
for me there'll be no dawn.
And that just
Oh
adds some
God,
bass.
where is my refuge? My strength is almost
But we don't stop there.
gone.
But wait,
And
there's
if
more.
you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn.
Whisper.
And if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where
again,
is my
just bring that up underneath.
refuge? My strength
Then
is
we've got this
almost
bad boy.
gone. And if you don't bring me through,
Again.
for me there'll be no dawn.
We don't want to
Oh
hear it necessarily.
God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you
So if I mute all those things,
don't bring me through,
not a big difference.
for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through,
And then the last one is a nice little. little delay, distorted slapback echo.
is almost gone.
It's my John Lennon,
And if you
John Lennon sound in there.
don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge?
And then you cut all that out.
My strength is almost gone.
It doesn't sound different, except that to me it sounds thinner. It sounds more in the back.
Bring me through.
This just sounds fuller and more in your face,
There'll be no dawn.
with not much of a perceptible sound difference. So, there's the lead vocals. Last but not least, we have the backup vocals.
And if you don't bring me through,
So we're going to start with the first backup vocal, which would be Jen's harmony.
oh God, where is my refuge?
First thing we want is we
My
want
strength is almost gone.
some reverb,
And if you don't
some delay.
bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge?
My strength is almost gone, and if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn.
So having more reverb and more echo actually puts the backup vocals to the back.
God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone, and if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God,
Why did I take
where
the
is
repeat
my
off?
refuge? My strength is
Not
almost
sure.
gone. Oh God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone.
Okay, so again, see how hot we're coming in there. That trimmer
Bring
is
me through.
extremely important.
For me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone.
We don't want a whole lot.
If you
Definitely want to do the de-essing.
bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh
We still like the
God,
RVOGs.
where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone.
Still like
And if you
all the de-essing.
don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn.
Still like the
Oh
compressor.
God, where is my refuge? My strength is almost gone. And if you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge? My
There we go.
strength is almost gone.
Just need to slide that up a
And
little
if
bit.
you don't bring me through, for me there'll be no dawn. Oh God, where is my refuge? My
The
strength
next chorus, we're gonna add an octave below part.
Oh God, you are my refuge.
And
Oh God, you are my refuge.
Just
My rock, my hiding place. Oh, oh God, you are my refuge. My rock, my hiding. Oh God, you are my refuge. My rock, my hiding. Oh God, you are my refuge. My rock, my hiding. Oh God, you are my refuge. My rock, my hiding. Oh God, you are my refuge. My rock, my hiding. Oh God, you are my refuge.
apply that to
My rock,
the to
my
all.
hiding.
essentially. See how that sounds, see if we can do with that. Maybe up the pause here. The pause need to be a little louder. Lastly, over here, we're going to introduce this. Another trick here. This bad thing here. So that is that kind of weird.
And I will see your face. God, you are my refuge, my rock, my hiding place. In your time, you'll bring me through.
So,
And I will see your face.
we have come a long way. We are getting.
I feel so lost and helpless.
A little red spike here. Figure out what that is.
Into the waves, they crush me. I have no breath to groan. The waters pull me down again. The storm is getting worse. Every time I think I see the land, it gets reversed.
This is the master track. So this is the track that everything gets,
Oh God, where is my
mixed down to.
refuge? My strength is
I've got this mix bus, this virtual mix bus here,
and if you don't bring
which makes it sound like it's going out of the mix bus of an SSL.
me, there'll be
Surprise,
no
surprise.
dawn.
This one, I really don't mind if it gets into the red. Kind of sounds nice.
My cries
This is
are
a full tech EQ I have here. A little bit of lows, a little bit of highs.
arms are weighted down. I cannot see a shoreline without
This is an
you.
emulation of a
I
Fairchild
will
compressor. It's an all-tube compressor. It's a very mute compressor. It's really nice. Just doing just enough. Not much. Doing not much.
Arms, where are the words of
And then we've got a half-inch two-track tape.
I cannot feel you, but I know for you the waves will cease.
And this is just something that's allowing me to put the sound here out to the stream. So that's how I'm doing it.
My hiding place, in your time you'll bring me through, and I will see your face.
Interesting. I didn't notice that before. I want to pay attention to see where this percussion goes into the red. Now this solo, it's not as out in front, but I like it. A lot of times I want the solo to be a lot more out front, but That just sounds more organic that way to me. For some reason, for this song, I like that sound.
My hiding place in your time, oh, bring me through, and I will see your
Sounds like a bunch of people singing here. It just adds to the intensity. Now, what I will do is go through and add some automations. Bring up the volume on certain things here at the end.
and I will see your face.
Put my glasses on so I can lean in here. Okay, so
And I will see your face.
not at the end of the world at all. Those are there. But that's about all we got. So that's the process. Again, like I said, I won't do this on the video, but what I'll go through and do later is do some automation. So at the end here, when everything is going, you kind of lose the lead vocal a little bit. You hear all these different harmonies and the instruments. The lead vocal needs to be boosted in this specific spot right here. We'll do that with automation. I think the Jen's harmony right here in this on chorus 2 needs to get boosted a little bit. It's good here. Needs to get boosted a little bit here. I'm okay with it kind of getting lost. The whole idea with all these harmonies here is everything is just, it's big. There's a lot going on. You don't necessarily need to be able to obviously pick out one thing or another unless you're listening for it, in which case you can. So I'm okay with it getting lost here. Nothing should be super obvious without listening for it. But here it needs to be a little bit more still. Here it's okay. So probably boost this here and boost the lead vocal back here. And that would be basically a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know that if you do, we can do more of this kind of thing. Just let me know. If not, we can do less of this kind of thing. Anyway, let me know. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope it, at least you get to see kind of what we're working on. You get to hear what we're working on and just see a little bit of the process, and get to have fun with me at the very least. I hope. Have a good one.